Hey y'all, welcome to Let's Talk About It with How y'all doing out there today? Thank you all to my subscribers and thank you to my viewers. I have some bad news. I have two bad announcements. I thought I was going to be able to go live, but according to YouTube, I don't have enough on my page yet. I don't have enough subscribers to go live. I thought I would be able to. Sorry to the people that I had given the number to, thinking that I was going to be able to go live tonight. I'm not going to be able to go live. It's going to be a while. So we're just going to have to keep doing it like this until YouTube give me the permission to go live, okay? I do apologize, but thank you for viewing. See, if you all would keep subscribing and share this, I can go ahead and get them subscribers up and I'll be able to go ahead and do what I'm supposed to do. But you know, it is what it is, so I'm just going to rock with it. And I also like to give like a second of silence to Kobe Bryant because, you know, he crashed in a helicopter plane, him and his daughter. So, you know, I give my condolences to Kobe Bryant. You know, you will be missed, Kobe, because he was like my play husband. Anyway, guess what I'm drinking tonight? The same thing. Livingston's White Zinfandel. That's my favorite. So, I mean, like I said, you want to see me drink different, which I would love to taste whatever you send me in a glass of your choice, and I would drink it, and I would put your name on the show and, you know, read whatever kind of wine it is and all of that and tell you what I think about it. You know, just inbox me the information, and I will send you my information, and I will have a little toasty on the show and let you sip your tea. How about that? I have a co-host tonight. My co-host is
Nicole.
She said Nicole.
They should know who I am by now.
Well, you know, it's just like, you know, for the people, new people.
New people, okay.
You know, we got new people out there that ain't, you know. I almost did my hair like it, and my wig almost fell off. Lord, I better be careful. Anyway, I would like to read a couple of comments from episode 11. Cynthia Y says, balance, we all need to set boundaries. You are an awesome mother, and yes, you have to have this conversation with your kids. They are already being exposed to things that we never knew. It's a way to talk to them at any age. She says, yes, Mom, appreciate me. And she also says, I got your back. And that I will reach the people that is meant to be reached. All right. And Patricia M says, interesting conversation. Thank you, Patricia. Allison P says, at no time should a lady or a mom dress inappropriate in front of each other's company at any time. And I believe it is okay for all parties to be around each other. However, I think partners should keep their house and their relationship problems to themselves. It should stay in the home. It's called boundaries. All parties should be respected. Okay? And she also goes to say, all parents needs to be mindful of things they do and say around their children, because your child is a product of you. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Cynthia. And thank you, Patricia. I have one last comment. That's from Yolanda Williams, a.k.a. Yogi, from Newark, New Jersey. Hey, girlfriend. How you doing? She says, Yolanda, I would love to have read your whole comment, but girl, that thing was pretty long, so I had to chop it down a little bit. She says, hey, Renee, fabulous show again. No, you should not have booty shorts on in front of his homeboys. And no, he should not have his abs showing in front of her homegirls. Which goes to say that you shouldn't be part of his company and vice versa. Never have you ever seen, you never ever carry fish around a bunch of sharks. And in doing your kids' hair and being a provider, that's something you're supposed to do anyway. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you all for writing in and giving me those comments. I do appreciate them. Thank you for those comments, and subscribe and share. The letter I'm doing tonight, we're going to go ahead and start it off. It was no name. So it's called I Can't Keep Your Secret. I saw him do it. Dum, 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 dum. Let me drink a little before I get started, honey. You want to sip in the cup?
I'm going to sip probably afterwards.
Oh, okay.
I gotta know what it's about
okay,
first.
okay. She says, "Hey, Renee, I have a serious issue. I am married to a wonderful man. He is not the problem. My problem is his twin brother, who lives next door to us. He is engaged to my beautiful BFF. She doesn't live with him, but she's over to his house 90% of the time. One night, I couldn't sleep, so I went outside to sit on the porch to have a smoke." What you smoking? What you smoking? Anyway, it was about 2:30 a.m. and it was very dark on our street. While sitting there, my husband's brother pulled up in a little car. I couldn't make out the color of the car because the street is dark. My husband's brother got out the car, and just as the car started to back up, my husband's twin said, "Hey, Mike, did I leave my cigarettes in your car?" Mike turns the light on the interior light to check to see if he can find the cigarettes. Mike says, here they are. So my twin brother, my husband's twin brother, my brother-in-law, stuck his head in the car and kissed him. And after they kissed, he pulled away. And Mike grabbed him by his shirt and pulled him back towards the car, and they kissed again. OMG. I ran into the house. I woke my husband up and told him what I saw. He got upset, and the next day he confronted his brother. And his brother said that I was lying. I told my husband that I'm going to tell my best friend, and he told me not to tell her anything and to mind my business. How can I mind my business when this is my best friend? I don't want my husband to get upset with me either. What should I do? What to do?
Listen to your husband, okay? Listen to him. Let me tell you why. First of all, if you don't got proof, you don't have pictures, you don't have anything to show that this man was doing this, and you bring it to your best friend, and yes, it is your best friend, but still, she may take his side over yours. Because no matter what, if they in love and they fiancés and stuff like that, she going to be with him, and then the issue is going to be with you. You're not going to be able to go to their house anymore. You're not going to be able to hang out anymore without the tension being around. Plus, you're going to have tension when he comes to see his brother and all that stuff. So, I just feel like either keep it to yourself or get proof before you bring it to her.
I say this. I saw ya. I saw you with your naked lips up against his lips. And I'm telling. Before I tell what I do, let me just say this. This is only our opinion. Ain't nothing. We say law, okay? I'm telling.
I'm not. I'm sorry. Unless I got proof, I'm not saying nothing.
Listen, it depends on what kind of relationship you got. I know my girl. She know I ain't coming to her with no BS. I ain't gonna come to her with no BS. Because it's like this though. Say you don't tell her, and she finds out, and then she find out that you know. She gonna be mad either way. Why you didn't tell me? You supposed to be my girl. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my husband's gonna have to get mad at me because he loves me. He gonna get over it. We ain't gonna divorce over it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We gonna work our way through it. But I feel like my bestie, my ace boom ya, for me to let her take that kind of fall and not warn her. I mean, this man's probably getting done in the butt. I don't know. But then what if she want to turn around and then have oral sex with him? She could catch hepatitis. I mean, can I not protect my friend? What if she got sick, you know, and caught something, and I knew something, and I never said anything? How could I sleep knowing that I could at least say, you ain't got to leave him. What you do is your choice. I ain't telling you to leave him. But at least protect yourself when you're at least sleeping with him. Because I would feel really, really bad to know that you or anybody, if I saw your man with somebody and I say, I'm going to keep it to myself, Then a couple of months later, you end up with a tragic disease that you can't shake, and you come and you confide in me, and you crying, and I'm gonna sit there and confide and console you, wipe your tears away, knowing that I know something that could have helped you. I'm gonna feel bad.
I'm not gonna not ever say anything, but I'm gonna prove what I'm talking about is real. Before I say anything, I'm gonna, if I gotta follow. Snap, that's what I'm gonna have to do. But I'm not gonna come to nobody without no proof, because somebody, I'm just saying, if I'm with somebody for a long time and they have never gave me the
indication,
that they have been cheating on me, and then somebody come to me and say something, I'm gonna be like, oh nah, I don't believe that shit. Like, show me some proof. You know what I mean?
Keep
like,
it on the down low. Nobody's supposed to. That's why they call it in the closet. Listen, first off, I'm a snitch. I'm gonna tell my husband's brother and be like, listen, bruh. You got 2 weeks. 1, 2. Well, oops. 1. Anyway, 1, 2. You got 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. If you don't tell my girlfriend what's up, I'm going to have to tell her. Now, it's the chance I'm going to have to take. It's the chance I'm going to have to take, you know. And if I lose my girl over it, I hope eventually we can rekindle. But I couldn't sleep at night knowing that I would be letting her take a fall, and he knows something that she don't know, and 2 people know something, 3 people know something, 4 of us know something. The dude in the car, Mike, my husband's twin. 4 people know something that my best friend don't know. I can't. What is a friend? Then if you can't tell it, then what is a friend?
No.
What?
Not necessarily.
What? Speak up.
You don't have to tell your friends everything, but in this particular case, I'm a snitch. So if I seen
lean up.
If I seen one of my homeboys shorty kissing another shorty, I'm definitely snitching and tell her. Then I'm telling her what to do, and dump her. But anyway, go ahead.
But you want to take, like, this is the risk that you take in doing that, okay? No, you know, first of all, they sleeping with the person.
Damn, the 2 dudes.
No, the woman and the man that you trying to tell is sleeping together.
Yeah.
They've been together forever because for a while, accessories are their fiancés.
Right.
Okay, so they in this love, this, that, and the other. You don't have no proof showing that this man is cheating. Who you think they gonna believe? Who you think they gonna be mad at the end of the day?
But what about our relationship? Like, doesn't that count for something? Me and you. Mm-hmm. If I'm your girl, when I get the proof, I would tell you. Like, I'm not saying I'm not gonna tell you ever, but until I have proof, you lose friends that way because your man don't want this girl hanging around. That man don't want them hanging around you no more. That's true.
Then you lose your friend like that, or you want to go to her house, but you can't no more. You want to do this because you can't. But if I have proof and I tell this woman that shit happened, then that happened. But I came to you when I had the proof. But unless I got proof, I'm not gonna say anything.
Say you ain't got no proof. Say you ain't got no proof. So you ain't gonna say nothing. But then say 6 months from the time that you found this out, she get definitely sick. Say she end up with hepatitis. You know what I'm saying? And she confiding in you and she crying and she don't understand how she got it. She knows she's been healthy. Did she eat at the wrong restaurant? She just thinking. And I mean, you are her confidant. She is confiding in you and she's crying and she's broken. And you know this. You console her with a clean heart. You can console her with a clean heart and a clean conscience. Because you don't got no proof. So you're not going to say anything.
Obviously, we got other friends. I'll talk to the other friends can tell her. I'm just not myself telling her unless I got proof.
You said you would tell another friend.
So I'm pretty sure it's another person that's close to us, and I'm going to tell
that person, and then they'll tell
her.
Okay. But then what if she? Okay, say your other person you told his name Michelle. Okay, you don't told Michelle this, right? Okay, so
Michelle say I told her.
Yeah.
And well, my friend gonna know at the beginning because when I start hanging out with people, I'm like, look, we close, but if I don't got proof, I'm not telling you nothing. And that's the way I tell people.
Then I have to respect that. I have to respect that then.
Yeah.
But now, you don't told Michelle, and Michelle is telling old girl, your bestie. Ain't bestie gonna feel a certain way? She'll say, why'd you tell Michelle and not me? And then you have to explain because I didn't feel like
I'm not gonna explain shit. I'm like, when we started hanging out together, what'd I say? You thought I was fucking playing? You should know me by now.
That's true. You know, I get it. Because you know what? I tell people that when I associate with them, when I start to hang with them, we start to be friends. I tell people all the time, what I will never do is betray your trust and don't betray mine. You know, but when that seems to happen. You know, people want to get mad at me because I got red bottoms or I got Gucci. You understand what I'm saying? Or I'm draped in jewelry or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or my house or my car. People get mad at me and I lose potential friends over material things. You understand what I'm saying? And you have to watch and be careful who you tell things to, because everybody that you think are your friends aren't your friends, and some of them want to sabotage you. You know what I'm saying? They can't wait. Oh, Nicole don't told me this. They can't wait till Nicole leave, so Nicole they can call their other girlfriend and say, "Girl, let me tell you what Nicole don't told me."
That's why I don't tell nobody shit.
Yeah.
And if I tell somebody something, I'll tell that person. Like, I don't give a fuck. You can suck my dick at the end of the. I'm sorry. You can go to hell for.
I ain't know she had one. I thought girls was made with vaginas.
My dick bigger than most of these men.
What you think? You think Nicole come with a penis or a vagina?
Not that kind of dick. My ego.
Oh, you got a big ego.
Yeah.
Cause you walk like this. Cause I can back it up. Got a big ego. That's from Beyonce.
And you gotta be afraid to lose people that care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like
You
at
have to
this
be-
point
yeah.
in time, you know what I'm saying? I'm too old to care if you want to talk to me or not. I'm too old to care if you want to be my friend or not. I'm too old to care if you like me or not. I'm not put on this world for nobody to like me. I'm put on this world to live, raise my kids, and die.
Hey, you heard it first. Well, you know what? I'm put on this earth to leave a nice legacy. And hopefully my character, when people say, "Hey, do you know Renee?" They say, "Yeah, I like that girl. She'll make you a pie. But you get her mad, she will tear your ass off." You know what I'm saying? I'm your best friend in the world, and I tell anybody that until you betray me. Once you betray me, the trust is gone. And I'm not the kind of woman that's going to get in your face and say, "I heard you said this." I'm just done. I'm done. Because you know why I'm cutting you off. So if my friend knew that my man was cheating on me, if my friend, if my niece, if my son, if any of y'all knew that my husband was cheating on me and you didn't tell me, I'm done with you. My son just shook his shoulders like so. You know, but that's okay. That's okay. I was going to say something, but I'm on film. I'm not going to do that. You know, because I was about to leech into him. For real, I was about to leech into him. You know, but oh, he makes me so angry sometimes. That's what I want to do to him. But anyway, it's about trust. You know what I'm saying? I know that if one of my BFF came to me and told me something, she ain't lying. She ain't got no reason to try to sabotage me. None. You know what I'm saying? But what I would do is question my friendship with the other person, or how strong was our friendship to where you let me sit in misery. You know what I'm saying? And I was blinded to some things. You know what I'm saying? But each his own. You know, her opinion is different than my opinion. My opinion is different than hers. And Thump over there, his opinion don't even count because he's so... Anyway.
Don't count. That's crazy.
Well, anyways, like, women got an intuition. They know. Okay?
Yeah.
Listen to your insides, because they never steer you wrong. Once you be like, nah, he won't. Nah, start following his ass. See what he doing.
Yeah,
see if he really going to work. See if he really doing what he's supposed to do. He come home from a hard day's work and he smell like soap, something wrong.
Hey, so you know what that is? You know what that is?
So soap, like a soap? Oh.
But
yeah,
you mean you don't stink, so what are you out in the street doing?
Like, you just got out the shower after you come out of work?
Oh, that.
No,
I mean,
you gonna have some kind of sweat or something. A little bit. Like, you shouldn't come home smelling like you smelled before you went to work.
Depending on what kind of day I'm having. See, if I'm having a lazy day where I'm just sitting here messing around, I'm not going to sweat at all. I don't sweat unless I start working. I'm telling you, I've had days at work where I've literally not sweat at all. My cologne and my
That's a lie. Let me tell you something. You wake up in the morning and go to the bathroom, you sweat.
No. That's a lie. That's a lie. Bold-faced lie. Anyway, carry on. Thank you.
You pick your fuck up.
But no.
You sweat.
No. But no, for real though. If it's, you know, you women, you know it's something wrong. Men, y'all know something is wrong. Look, you know deep down inside something wrong. So please.
I'm so sorry. This is
this need to be a blooper.
Y'all talking about me? How did you do that?
Oh boy, you's an idiot. I'm so sorry.
Bring it back
You know, sometimes, sorry folks, but my son works the camera. And sometimes he doesn't understand a lot of stuff, so his facial expressions be like, he really be lost and confused. I ain't lying. I mean, I'm so sorry, but if you could just see what I see, then you would be over here laughing too. But viewers and subscribers, what do you think? Do you think, whether it be male or female, if you saw your besties, kissing on a male or a female, whatever, would you say something? And if you don't, what kind of friend does it make you? Do you feel that you would be a good friend knowing something that could benefit your BFF and you choose not to say anything? Or you just play hush and keep your business to yourself? And if she find out, it won't be from you, but you would be there to console her. What do you think? There's different ways to handle it, and
I am who I am.
Hey, she is who she is, and she's no more than that, and ain't nothing she say law. Ain't nothing we say law. And, but at the end of the day, there's a mutual understanding, a mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? So, as the girl, you could say, well, I understand why Nicole didn't want to tell me because, she didn't want to hurt me. I can understand. There's different ways to look at that, so what do you all think? Write in. Subscribe. But before we go, I want to ask you one question. And we're going to give this about a 10-minute time. And then we're going to go on and shut down for the night, because we've been trying to go live for about 2 hours. And it just didn't happen, okay? It just didn't happen. I'm sitting here frustrated. But anyway, let me ask you this. When you break up with a lover and it didn't end well, or maybe it end well for him but not for you, or vice versa, when does being in love turn into stalking the partner that you're no longer with? Like, you stalking him, like going to his house now that he's done and scratching his car, cutting his tires up, calling him 1,000 times and hanging up, and you call right back. You got it bad. What you think about that, Nicole?
I think that can happen while you still with the person. Come to your job, sitting outside your work, you wake up in the middle of the night, you go use the bathroom, see the car sitting outside,
Ooh.
crazy shit like that.
That means you got that butter. She got, as Justin Bieber said, you got that yum. You had this song. Yeah, I like that song. It sounds R&B down, you know what I'm saying? But you must got that yum. If you got somebody sitting outside waiting for you, they don't want you talking to nobody. It's called control.
No, I ain't worried about that.
What are you talking about?
I ain't worried about no other shorty.
Would you do it?
Would I do what? Come on to my shorty job?
And just be sitting out there.
No.
For no reason. Like, you're not picking her up. You're just
Okay,
sitting there for
see,
5
that's
hours.
sanity.
No.
The other one is not sanity.
No, if I trust her, I trust her.
Right.
I do all of that.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm saying.
Same thing with
Other
going through your
stuff is
phone. I'm
insane.
too old for that.
Yeah, I don't go through
I
that.
make
So if your girl turn her phone over and you just reach for it, she say, "Stop! Give me my phone!"
While my phone's ringing,
Oh,
it's a problem. Because that means she up to something. I'm going to know.
you gonna know what you gonna do about it.
I hide my phone from somebody just to make them mad.
I'm going to see.
You do what?
I'm
I
going to see
hide my
how
phone
she
from
act.
people just to make them mad.
Depending on how to take this situation.
I go get my landline and go upstairs and call my cell phone. It make it look like somebody calling me. It be me calling myself, honey.
That's childish right there. That'll make
It
me
is.
mad more than
It is.
I'm like, hello?
It is.
She do what she want to. Tell her, go ahead. Go right
Oh, what you gonna do?
She'll find
What she
out.
give you that yum?
That ain't gonna make me stay.
It ain't gonna make you like somebody we know?
Who? Oh no! Haha, you stupid! Haha, no. That's
It ain't gonna be that butter.
you ain't never had the can't move your legs.
no.
As Kelly Rowland say,
That's
I can't even feel my
Legs.
baby.
No, that's not.
And when we're
That's not gonna
done,
make me stay.
Yeah, you
it
ain't
ain't,
had,
that's
you
right,
ain't had the
Quentin.
good one.
Let me
Make you
say it
crazy
again, Quentin. It's not
sometimes.
gonna what?
It's not gonna make me stay. I don't know about the rest of these.
Look, let me
prime
tell you
niggas.
something.
They
You
gonna make me
meet,
stay.
you always meet this one person that's
I
gonna
don't care.
your mind up.
That happened to you. And
You got a strong mind, don't you, son? You got a strong mama that's gonna knock them out of.
That ain't got, first of all, you ain't got nothing to do with my situation, so you can exclude yourself out. Thank
Who
you.
talking to you?
Nah, I'm talking to you.
He ain't talking to me.
You ain't had
Who are you talking to?
I don't need need you to knock nobody out for me. I handle my own decisions.
Right.
That's true.
I handle my own stuff.
As long as they make you 10 Whoppers.
No, I don't eat burgers. I don't eat burgers. Kudos. Appreciate it.
Macaroni. He like the macaroni bowls, boy. You better make sure you know how to make some damn macaroni if you messing with my son.
I know how to make it. She don't feel like cooking, I cook.
Oh, now see what kind of guy I raised? This is the kind of man that I raised. Even though we kid around and he makes me sick sometimes, he's a good guy. He better cook for his wife. And he better cook for his kids. And he better work 4 jobs if need be.
4 jobs?
Well, she shouldn't have to work. That should be optional for her as a woman. As long as she keep the house clean and, you know, give you what you need. Make sure you make this flour for her every week like mine do. Make that paper roll. So you done it from a pretty short, I got a problem with it.
No.
Anyway, you make sure you do it right. But I feel like sometimes people stalk other people because they're not truly over and they're hurt. And, you know, they don't want it to be over. You know what I'm saying? So they do things that they know is going to hurt their ex-partner, like turn the car, you know, scratching the car, slicing the tires, you know.
Spray painting the house.
Yes, spray painting the house, calling your ex's job, saying stuff or putting them on blast on social media. They're hurting. They don't want to act like that, but they want to show you don't did that.
Go ahead.
You don't did it. Calendar girl.
I'm running the family, so I ain't tripping.
I don't know what you're talking about because I don't do things like that. I've never had to, hon.
You might not be that, but it still goes to the family.
He don't know what he's talking about.
I'm a good person, but don't test me.
Don't test you as far as
Don't hurt my feelings.
what you gonna do?
It ain't no telling.
Oh, well,
I turned into
Might
Terry.
take a knife and
I turned into Terry when that happened.
look. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna take that knife and then it's gonna do this.
No, Terry.
Yeah,
I'm
I said
Nicole
Terry.
all the time. I turned into Terry when that happened.
Man, we ain't worried about neither one of them personalities. They both soft.
Y'all ain't never seen the other side of me.
Hey, she lying, y'all. She soft. Y'all
You
ain't
ain't
never
never
She's soft.
seen that side
She
of
a
me.
marshmallow.
I would say something, but we on camera, so I tell y'all where
Well, you know what? You know, sometimes you just gotta tell Quentin off in front of his face. You know,
we know
because
the real her. She's soft. Well, I do. I don't know about the rest of y'all. But
anyway.
she's soft. She's soft too. The one in the red.
Well, I
Big
hope
mama
so.
soft.
I don't want to be hard.
Whoa! I didn't know that. Thank you.
Softness is required when you're a lady.
Whoa!
You understand what I'm saying?
Whoa!
Then when you're a man, that's when the hardness set in. But anyway,
in one place, but excuse me. Oops.
anyway, as I was stating, you know, tell me, what do you feel, your view on stalking versus being in love? Is it a such thing as loving a person and still stalking them? Is it a such thing letting them go and not stalking them? Have I ever did my share of stalking? No, I've never done it a day in my life. I ain't ever played that game because I am too grown.
That's that R. Kelly right there.
Hold on. So, I don't really think I've stalked. I just went a little crazy sometimes.
I done drove past the house at 4 o'clock in the morning to see if they there because I done called you and you ain't answering your phone, so I'm laying in my bed.
Not because I'm going to do what I want to do to whatever is outside.
Listen. I need to know what you're doing, though. I need to know what you're doing. Wait a minute. I'm going to get up. I'm tossing and turning. And I can't sleep, so I'm going to get up and I'm going to ride past your house. And your car there, we cool. But you know, then I drive up, I'm like, well, his car there, but he ain't answering. He done went and picked her up. Let me go back, and that's when you start your mind start to play. So when you know you got a good relationship, you ain't got to do things like that.
Yeah.
You know, when you insecure and he's giving you no reason to have to do those things, you know, if you keep it the way it was when it first started, there's no room for compromise and there's no room for complaints. If you start calling her saying good morning and texting her good morning, sweetie, or how's your afternoon, you got to continue that. Because if you do not continue that, that's when we notice something has changed, and guess what we doing? One eyebrows up on you.
Men is worse than women. Then.
No, and it's let me tell y'all a trick to that. That's why a woman will never know where I stay at, so I don't have to deal with that. I don't give you my address, or you can't come. If you want to have some type of sexual relations, either we going to your house. If you ain't got one, we going to a hotel room. You will never know where I stay at, just for those type of reasons. And you can know where I work at all day long. I can care less, but you better not.
They know where you work at, and they come stalking you, son. You call 911.
But you finna flatten the tires by the time key in the car.
And I don't know who
Keep
did it.
D-I-T-C.
Oh, you gonna know did it if it was me, because I'd carve my name in the side of your car.
Be like, that bitch was here. And you know who that is. You know who that is. You know who that is. Well, listen, subscribers and callers, tell us, what do you think? What do you think about the letter I read about, you know, her husband's twin brother, you know, smooching on another dude? How you doing? You want to be macho? And tell me what you think about being in love with loving somebody and stalking them. I want to thank you so much for subscribing, guys. I tried. Give me credit. Give me A for effort, because I showed up, tried. I was going to go live, but I didn't know the rules, stipulations, and circumstances. But thank you all for helping me get to 100 subscribers. Continue to help me get further. I appreciate you. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Nicole, is there anything you want to say?
No, I'm good.
You want to say anything, Quentin?
My butt out.
Well, thank you all, and until next week, we love you. Thank you for subscribing, and we're out.